Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're going to be talking about when to change the transmission fluid on a sealed transmission. Well, there's many types, and we're going to go over them right now. All right, we're going to start off with our most robust. This is like a gear lube. There's a lot of sealed transmissions that are transaxles. That's a differential and a manual transmission all in one. This right here usually holds up quite a bit longer. It has a really thick film. This is probably going to be good for about 30 to 60,000 miles, depending on your driving conditions. That's a good rule of thumb. If you're doing all highway driving, you can easily go to 100,000 miles. If you do oil analysis, which is testing the lubricant, you can go well beyond that. On to our automatic fluid. This right here is our standard ATF fluid. This goes in most year makes models of most vehicles, I'd say 90 and back. This is pretty tough stuff. This is going to last about 30 to 60,000 miles as well. Once again, if you're going all highway, you can go way longer. Now we're on to our fuel efficient ATF fluid. This is about 15 to 20% thinner. So it's almost like a water, and the thinner a fluid is, it's more susceptible to thickening. It can thicken easier. The thicker it gets, you have slower shifting. You're going to have more heat, more wear in your transmission. So you're going to want to change this quite a bit sooner. Man, I'm going to say 15 to 40,000 miles, depending on how you're driving. Out here in Vegas, I've ran this in some very high performance cars. And on my car, I'm going to be doing this at about every 25,000 miles. And that's on a pretty high performance car. It makes a lot of power. Doing that at 25,000. So it depends on your driving conditions. Once again, oil analysis, you can go further. Our CVT fluid, very delicate. The continuously variable transmission has a constant slippage to it. So basically, when you give it gas, you hear the motor rev, but the car doesn't go. Well, the more it revs, it's actually slipping on these bands. And there's different sprockets and band sizes, and these bands and belts all rub and have tons of friction. Well, this thickens very quick. This 100% synthetic will make a big improvement, but once again, you're going to want to change it really soon. Something like this, if I had a Honda or something, I would do it every year or two. In Las Vegas, you're good for about probably 18 months. If you live somewhere else, you could go further, but I would do it 10 to 30,000 miles, depending on how you're driving it. If you're really ripping it and it's a V6 CVT trans, I would do 10,000 miles. If you're a 4-cylinder and you commute all highway, you're good for about 30. And on to the DCT. This is a super high performance racing fluid for like the high-end cars. You name it, pretty much all the new super top performance cars take the DCT. Since it's so high performance, I don't know, I mean, I would change it every year if I was driving the car a lot. If you're just driving at low miles, you know, every 3 years is going to be okay. But if you're driving it hard, I would do it every year. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Go right on ahead and tap the subscribe button right here. And then you're going to see this little bell. That's the notification bell. And what that does is it allows this to give you a little ring on your phone when I publish a new video. So when you do that, that will actually give you a notification. That way you can leave a comment on any of my videos within the first 3 hours. And I randomly select people for the end of month giveaway. We give $100 gift cards away, all kinds of stuff. So we'll see you at the last Saturday of the month at the giveaway. If you enjoy this content and this answered your question, go ahead and slap that thumbs up button. That helps out the channel. And I wanted to mention one more thing if you wanted to try these products. This right here is 100% synthetic. And what that is, it looks like these round molecules under a microscope, has a much higher film strength, so you'll have less wear, less heat, less friction. And what that's going to do is it's going to get your car to run much longer and stronger. So if you want those faster, smoother shifts, you can actually try the products. If you click down into the description section, you'll actually see my link. You can order the products right there. And when you use my link, I would be your AMSOIL guide you could go to. You could always ask me questions in the comments and all that. This is what I do full time. I help people all over US and Canada. I have thousands of accounts, and I pride myself on making the difference and extending the life of people's vehicles. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave that comment below. That's also how you get in the end of the month giveaway, which we do every last Saturday of the month. I randomly select people. So leave that comment. And this icon here, this is if you want to subscribe, tap that. This is the transmission playlist on sealed transmissions. Check out that, and we will see you right here back on synthetic oil protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.